Hello everyone. How are you today? Welcome to English Everyday YouTube channel.
Today's video is about reading and listening practice. That is to say, you will read and listen to a text in English to improve your reading skills and learn new vocabulary.
Are you ready? Let's get started.
Around the city, Sarah sees lots of refugees. They are often on the streets and need help. At school, Sarah asks about the refugees. She learns that refugees are people who have to leave their homes to find protection in another country. Sarah's teacher explains that refugees are trying to escape war, violence, or starvation in their home countries. They come to Egypt looking for safety. Egypt is a welcoming country. Families from different geographies and cultures come to Egypt to find a better life, her teacher tells the class.
Sarah's classmate and friend, Reem, is a refugee from Syria. One day after school, Sarah asks Reem about her experience. Reem shares how much she misses her friends and hometown. It was hard to leave, Reem says, but my family needed to be somewhere that is safer. Reem loved to sing and dance with her friends in Syria. Sarah listens while Reem talks about her family's culture and traditions. After learning about Reem's story, Sarah starts to notice more refugees in her area. At home, she asks her mother about their lives. Her mother explains, they have experienced many awful things in their homes. And it isn't always easy when they come to Egypt. It can be difficult for them to get jobs and housing. Sometimes they don't speak the same dialect of Arabic as us, which can make their new life here even harder. Because of language and cultural differences, sometimes refugees are bullied and made to not feel welcome. They've already had such a hard time, we should all show them kindness and love, she tells her mother. Sarah asks her mother what they can do to help the refugees in their neighborhood. They spend a long time talking about how they can help make refugees feel welcome. Sarah's mother says, what about using your art to help the refugees?
The next day, Reem visits a refugee center. She wants to plan an art class and invite all the children in her neighborhood, both from refugee families and Egyptian families. The refugee center thinks it's a great idea, and Sarah gets several of her friends to help out. On the day of her first class, Sarah is warm with excitement. At the refugee center she has a room filled with paper, paint and pencils. Slowly, everyone starts to arrive. At first, everyone is quiet. Sarah invites everyone to introduce themselves and share something special about their hometown. Reem goes first, performing a dance from her childhood. One by one, everyone begins to open up and share something unique about themselves. Afterwards, they draw and paint together.
The next art class is more lively. Everyone is talking to each other, and sharing their stories and cultures through pictures, song, dance, and theater. Sarah watches and listens to them. She is in awe of their strength. Some families have crossed oceans and deserts to get to Egypt. Now in one room, everyone has something special to share. At the end of the month, Sarah and her friends hold an art show. Everyone pins their paintings and drawings to the wall. Young people stand up to sing, dance, and perform skits for their friends and families. People from the town come to watch. The paintings are amazing. The performances are powerful. There are so many emotions for each piece of art. Some are very sad, and some are full of joy and hope. At the end of the show, several families come over to Sarah. Thank you so much for holding this workshop, they say. Our kids have enjoyed sharing their stories with each other. They feel more confident and welcome to the neighborhood. Sarah and her friends feel incredibly proud. They are already thinking about how to involve more families in more neighborhoods. I can't wait for everyone to feel welcome to Alexandria, in Egypt, Sarah shares.